Video, everybody. PoJ-Gamer here, trying to bring you a little bit of fishing action today. Getting things set up, start the video, start the screen. Patient with me. Crash. Getting all my stuff connected here, folks. Apologize. Be right with you. I don't know what I want to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll get thumbnail set and we'll be ready to roll. Okay. We're also we try to see if we can clip a couple of the lagging sections here for tech support. Of course, I sent them a report that I'm getting a lot of game lag after about 4 or 5 hours of playtime. Got so bad last night that I couldn't catch. As soon as I'd go to try to cast, it would lag. Then try to catch a fish, it would lag. I mean, just everything, the whole game would just freeze up. I've tried everything on my end. Restarting the game is what seems to actually work. Why, I don't know. Hopefully they will be able to help me figure that out. But anyway, thumbnail set, Nightbox connected, Box connected. We're live, so let's get right into that video, and we'll go ahead and do a video on that. So first off, we're going to see what's biting. I also have a medium rig set up. It's given me points reduction, XP reduction for using it. And the reason for that is the rod or rig is too heavy for the fish that you're catching. Okay, my complaint there, simple, the fact that I'm setting a 4/0 hook, 4/0. I've tried just 2/0s. I've tried several different size hooks, and it is not, it's not fish. How should I say? That hook doesn't say, okay, this is a small fish, you can't bite me. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm getting at now is that's kind of unfair. You're setting up a rig to catch big fish.
Welcome to the stream, PoJ-Gamer. Welcome
you're
to
the
the stream, PoJ-Gamer. What's up? Hope you're having a good day.
You're set up to catch the big one, and the little one comes along and takes your 4/0 hook. So then you get punished for him taking you. Are you kidding me? Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Wife's doctor's calling. No, this stream is not about my personal life, so I'm not going into details on that. Do note that activity we'll slow down here. And, definitely by the 20th of this month, I'm not going to be online. Not sure how long. So you just keep that in mind that I know there's not many people watching and following and stuff. But either way, those of you who are following and watching, my apologies now. There will be a delay or a pause in my streaming and video output. I hope to get back in it soon. So this is just a grind out. If I don't catch another fish soon, I'm going to switch up bait. This is strictly a grind for cash. I don't want y'all to sit here and watch me throw rods and rods and rods and rods and not catching nothing. It's just strictly fill my bag, advance my time as soon as it lets me. Fill my bag, you know. Strictly grinding for cash. That's all I'm caring about right now. Don't even care about the XP. Even if I use the reduction setup. That was a little nibble there. So, I don't know why. Sit back and go silent for a while until somebody comes in the stream and activity starts on the chat. The lag is not here. Things look nice and smooth. Occasionally get a little glitch, kind of like a lag, but I'm not sure exactly if it's lag or if it's just video lag. And folks, there's a hole right there, 50 feet in front of me. I know for a fact it's 76 plus inches deep. Let me show you. We use my number 2 so I don't get in trouble here. Reduction, XP reduction. So you drop that bad boy right about there. That should be a little over 50 feet. There, 57 feet, and it's not touching bottom. It's 76 inches. I guess I need to go actually. Let me pull that back in and let me prove that's a hole there. I need to go about 60 or 70-ish and pull it back to that spot. Right. At 76 inches, and as you can see, my bait is laying on the bottom. See my bobber sideways. 70 inches, it's still laying on the bottom. Starting the hole right there. Oh, there's a fish right there. We'll continue to go up until we find the hole. That's 64 feet. That's 60 feet. See my bait still touching. That's something cooking. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, part of what we want to do. We want to make sure we catch fish every cast. But y'all are not bored sitting here watching us fish. And look, my drag keeps resetting. What the hell? Somebody explain that. Why does my drag keep resetting? I was going to try that again for you guys. Gotta go a little further in the hole. Watch that be right in the hole again. Yeah. We're just going to leave it alone. As y'all seen, 60 feet. There's definitely, I was laying on the bottom. And at 57 feet, I am not on the bottom. So, there is a hole right there. There's a hole under the weeping willows to the right of the dock. There's a hole just past that lily patch, about 75, 76 feet, kind of up and to the left. Up and to the left. Up. I was going to try to point my rod toward it. Is that a baby fish? No, that's not such a baby. $319 worth of babies. Sweet. Okay. And I'm getting this, what, 30, 50 feet from the bank my way. But that's not 30 feet. There's no way. That's, I don't know, 25 feet, 30 feet maybe. Yeah, it might be 30 feet. We're going to drop it right back in the same spot if we get that 6-pound sauger. 59, and see she's touching the edge. I'm going to drop it back a little bit. Right on down in the hole. And boom, already got a ding. Come on, baby. Grind that fish. Look at it, look at it, look at it. This is what it's all about. Grinding for cash. The bigger the fish, the better. And you see these little bitty fish like that right there? I mean, that's $48. But I just gained 17 XP, so that fish is one back. Get your little bitty teeny ass back. Tell your brother to come see me. $60. Touchy. That's down in the hole. A good way to find these holes is physically do that. Set your depth to about 76. I found that to be a good number to toy with, so to speak. You're like I did. I mean, you're bait's on the bottom. You tend to catch a fish every now and then trying to find these holes. So that's part of your goal. You're fishing to catch fish. So, as you just seen, trying to find holes will sometimes land you a catch. So, alright, so we know we got 76. Let's go to 80. Alright, 57. 80 might be a little too deep. But I got activity down there, so I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, 80 inches is too deep right there. But I still caught a little baby. I don't know, it might not be such a baby. He's a fighter. Yeah, still a baby. Baby back. Go get your brother, I said. Alright, so let's take that back up. 76. Alright, let's see if we can find that other hole. Right about there, I think. That's 120. I think that's about 75 feet for that hole that clear. So again, 76 is a good number to go. I mean, my honest opinion, I've heard of a couple of other people stating a little different on the depth, trying to find these holes. But 75 foot deep, not that deep. I mean, considering you're 28 foot deep in the center. 80. Should be right up in here. Okay. Maybe I'm too close to the bank. Yeah, I'm too close to the bank, I guess. Trust me, the hole is there. I've been in it. And now I can't seem to find that one. But I got activity, so. Well, I set that back to 76, did I not? Yeah, I know this is all about grinding for cash, but damn it, that's just too little a fish to keep. I need size. Alright, let's see, we're still 76, so let's Reach out there and grab someone. Again, if we've not got a bite within a couple of seconds of casting, we're pulling back in and resetting. If you want somewhere else, pulling a different rig. Anything to keep this stream as active as possible. There's activity right there. Come on, take the bait. This is actually peak time today. And that's what we're going to try to work with all peak time throughout the remainder of this 5-day fishing trip. There's limitations. If you try to advance your time, it may tell you have to wait 10 or 15 minutes, a few minutes, whatever. Simply pull out a rig and play around. Like I do, I'll pull that medium rig out, set it up with a shiner and depth to about 76, and I'll just go start casting out places to see if I can find some bigger fish. I know I'm getting penalized for the XP, but I'm trying to think. I couldn't pull up my. Wow. Anyway, XP is crucial as far as climbing up, but you're trying to find the right size fish for the rig. I could not find this. Search for what rig should I use for each lake to keep me from getting XP reduction. I have yet to find anywhere where it says, hey, you can only use an 8-pound rig here. If you use anything bigger than that, you're going to XP reduction. I mean, come on, really? I'm supposed to know that I can't go to this lake with anything above a 10-pound rig without getting XP reduction? You got 17 and 20 pound unique fish in here. Come on. It's not supposed to be about me moaning and groaning about XP reduction. You just fight, you come to the game, you're new to the game. You know a little bit about fishing in general. This game puts a totally new twist on the reality of fishing. The reality of fishing, $30,000 reel, $20,000 for a fish bag. Dude, come on. That's not reality. That's not a simulation. A simulation would be more feasible, you know. A rig set up costing you $200 or $300 instead of $40,000 or $50,000 for the good rigs. I mean, come on. You're talking about spending $100,000 on a fish bag, a rod, a reel, some line, and then you're going to have to buy the right bait for that particular rig because now it's too heavy for any of your other light baits. Come on. Okay, so we're not getting that now. We're going to pull in a little bit. If we don't get that, we're going to switch bait. Gotta check my peak times again. Yep. That's changing up here. Not going to apologize for that. This is we're grinding for cash today, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pull the right rig to start pulling in some cash. Number one. This is my go-getter right here. Purple Nano. Boom, 1/4 ounce. 1/0 hook. 8-pound setup. Basically is what I'm calling this. 8-pound test. I've actually got it wrote down right here. My lightweight float. It is a Nero 1210 match rod, Magpin Prima 2500 reel with 8-pound test and 5 drag settings. And that usually works pretty good until I restart the game, and that drag setting for some reason resets back to 3. I don't quite get that and don't realize it's that way until I start fishing with it again. And mysteriously, I can't pull a fish in. And that's when I realized my drag settings have changed. It makes no sense. So, I'm ragging about problems that I shouldn't rag about. Just catch these fish, get this cash, and go to the next day. We're probably gonna have to switch. We'll have a little bit of time in between to do a little bit of this medium rig fishing. I will be using shiners. I will be showing ridges, and I'll run the X series 4 hook and attempt to catch the big one. Even that right there on that rig, I'm running a 12-pound test, and I would get a 3 penalty right there. It would be 3 red triangles indicating reduction on all 3 accounts for catching that fish with the medium rig. Been that little bit of why? Some kind of internet lag going on in the world that nobody knows about, nobody's telling nobody about. I hear them, not on just this game. 2 other particular games, very hot games. At this point, they're I'm not going to say names because I'm not promoting these 2 particular games. Don't like neither one of them anymore. Didn't like one of them from get-go. But I'm hearing them all across the board talking about how much lag. Even one of them posted a video of him. He lagged so bad it snatched him off the building and then froze him in midair. And today, this morning, I was actually trying to watch a guy stream playing a first-person shooter game, and he was lagging all over the place. So, I mean, even in his chat, they were talking about the lag. $100 fish, we'll keep him. Grinding for the cash, $100 is good. I would like to have $200 or $300 per fish, but $100 fish is good. When we continue to catch with the spoon, we're going to continue to catch with the spoon. I did buy a couple new pieces. I bought a imps. I'm not sure if I'm saying that properly. I'll show you my baits here in a little bit. And the 3 separate rigs. Foolish. They ought to give me the foolish spender or whatever they call that challenge, because I've spent a lot of foolish money trying to buy rigs that didn't work for me. Spent about $12,000 on a rig, break it to a lake. And actually, I always go to Texas. It's free for me, so it should be free for everybody. I don't know how that works, but anyway, it don't cost me nothing to go to Texas, so I use that as my test lake. So I go out and I can cast 58 feet. What? I put 200 foot of line on it and I can cast 58 feet. Max. As far as I can throw, 58 feet. Switch it up. Put that same reel on a different rig. 125, 35, 55, whatever. It was the rod. Put that same rod on another reel and same problem. Basically the rod was too much, too tall. I'm not sure exactly, but either way, it's no longer in my inventory. I'm not spending $900 a day to rent this boat, this kayak here, when I can buy one later on down the line. After I finish grinding for the things that I want right now, such as that level 28 bag. $20,000. And the bad part about it is all these bigger places I haven't been to yet. They say there's good fishing in Florida. I don't know yet. Haven't been there. They actually say it's better than here. We do want to find out soon, but I want to be prepared. I want the 158 pound bag. I would like to actually try that 158 pound bag here first, but I may not be able to. Just depends on the money situation when I get to that point. I've got to be able to actually go somewhere, so that's the purpose of doing this. If I figure $4,000 or $5,000 per day, fishing, filling a 66 pound bag up, fish 5 days straight. At let's average it $5,000 a day. 5 times 5 is what? Yep, right. That's an additional 25,000 plus what I've already got, which is not much. I think it's under 10,000 right now. But anyway, with that, we should be able to buy the fish bag, come back here, grind out another 5 days, get another 25K, or better actually with 158 pound bags. I don't know what kind of money we'll be getting off the 158 pound bag, so that will be interesting to see once we get to that point. And if anybody is interested in setups, tips, you're in the wrong channel. I'll give you my setup, but I can't help you with any others because I'm struggling trying to figure out the proper setups myself. I can catch fish. I can set up a rig to catch them. I either get a points reduction or some other stupid user error stuff. Yeah. The other thing that I can't quite grasp is there's a challenge to break your equipment. Yeah, you heard me. There is a challenge to break your equipment. Rod breakers, reel breakers. There's no challenge for line breakers. People break the line all the time, and I've not heard nothing about no challenge there. So I'm sitting here fishing, minding my own business one day, and over here in the chat shows you everything that's going on, what's happening. And I see it on the screen where a guy breaks his rod and completed rod breaker challenge, step phase 1 or whatever it was. Okay. So I'd recommend if you really want to do that challenge, go buy the cheapest, the bottom of the line, cheapest stuff you can find in the market, tackle shop, and go to Texas and try to break it. It ain't gonna cost you nothing to go there, but it's gonna cost you the equipment. So if you want that challenge, I recommend buying the cheapest, weakest, whatever you can find, and set it up with a little bit stronger strain, maybe line to actually force it to break the reel quicker. I don't know how to do about the rod. You hook it with, overpowered line, and you hook it on something, and you just keep bending it and break it. Maybe you get snagged on something and just keep pulling. Whichever the weakest link is going to give first. So make your line the strongest length of the 3. That way maybe you can break the rod and or reel with the first attempt. Uh, I don't know that we're going to do this challenge. You know, I might, I might do it for just the fun of it. I don't know. I might. I'm still debating on that one. It might be interesting. Might be fun. You ever had that feel of destruction where something just makes you so mad that something's going to get broke around you? You're that mad. Well, that could be a good reason to break a rod. Take your anger out on the rod. The bad part about it is you've got a controller in your hand and you're mad. You're raging. You want to take that rage out on something. And if it don't do as you want, the controller might be the scapegoat. So, guys, don't rage. The fishing game is supposed to be fun. Not always fun. Okay, so our peak time is about averaged out here. So we're not going to advance yet. We're going to throw a couple more things in first. We got to get 66 pounds here before we can leave. So, let's go up here so we can cast from a different angle. Yeah, okay. There's two standing on top of each other. Look at that. There's two people right there. There's three people in the room, me and these two guys here standing on top of each other. Wow. I like the way I don't like the way they do it. I know they do it. They love to hawk over your shoulders. They see that you found a good spot. You're catching some big fish. And the next thing you know, you got somebody flocking over your shoulder. I was watching another guy stream a couple days ago, whatever it was. He's on this same waterway. He's fishing over on that right side of the dock, I think it was. And the next thing you know, here comes a guy in a canoe parked right in front of him. Like, really? So, I didn't think I would ever experience that until last night when two canoes popped up right in front of me. Well, they didn't pop up. They rode over in front of me, stopped right in front of me, and the next thing I know, I see a rod flopping over my shoulder. So I pull my line in and I back up and look, and there's two guys on my shoulder and two guys in front of me because I'm catching these 3 and 4 pound fish in front of me. They just say I let them have it. I come over here and started catching fish from this spot. That's 2 minutes later, somebody's fishing over my shoulder again. Same guy from the right side comes over to the left side. So, guys, you don't realize something here. You see that time up in the top left corner? Okay, that time is not the same for everybody in this map. These guys over here may be at midnight. They may be night fishing. So, how's the other guy gone now? Oh, well, anyway, I can advance my time to midnight, and they still may be at 7 or 8 a.m. So, just because I'm catching fish at my peak time doesn't mean that the next person is going to catch fish at their peak time. I gotta take a short break. I'll be right back, guys. Let them just sit there.
Be right back. Okay, PoJ-Gamer, come when you can. PoJ-Gamer will be right back. It's okay, they will be back. Hurry back, PoJ-Gamer, they will be back. Do not fear, everyone. Go to school.
I don't go to
back.
school. You barking up the wrong tree talking about me go to school, dude. I'm old enough to be a fucking professor. I've been out of school for fucking 30 years, dude. Nah, over 30 years. Go to school. Dude, really? Maybe you the one needs to go to school. Oh my god, yeah. Go to school and learn something so you can do something besides play video games all your life. Yeah. Just out here grinding for some cash, man. Trying to buy the equipment. Gotta have money to buy equipment.
I thought you was my friend Jojo.
Nope, not JoJo, brother. The name of the channel is PoJ-Gamer. I don't see how you get JoJo out of that, brother. Damn, dude. Yeah, maybe you do need to go back to school.
Sorry.
Don't sorry. I mean, you're the one that made the huge mistake of thinking this is JoJo. I'm sorry, though.
Same name on it.
He's PoJ-Gamer. There's no way there's two PoJ-Gamers on YouTube. It's not possible, dude. Not possible. PoJ-Gamer. Look at the channel you're in, dude.
Welcome everyone in the stream. Please hit that sub button and join the PoJ-Gamer team. Help us get to 30 subs. Please rate the stream and tea. Looks like peak time's over for sure. Yep, got the nibble. Peak time's definitely over though. Should be just a steady flow. Find the right spot, you're going to continue to catch fish. I sub for you and him.
Well, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Be sure you hit that like button if you don't mind. Greatly appreciated. I'm just out here trying to grind for a little cash, man, so I can build up my account. Buy this very cheap equipment that they offer here. You know, you
play 3 days of this fish game, get you about $15,000. You go to the damn tackle shop and you buy one rig and you're broke again. When I say one rig, that's one rod, one reel, and a line, and you're broke. You got to grind for that cash.
He has 90 subs.
Cool, man. Cool. Congrats on his 90 subs. It's hard to gain subs, man, sometimes. You don't really know what content to stream. You find the right content to stream and you gain subs. Well, then, you change your content around a little bit and you don't necessarily lose subs, but then you don't have as many people watching your streams and your videos. The weird thing, I streamed several games prior to this. Didn't really gain that many subs since I started streaming this game, but I'm getting a lot more people watching the videos for some reason. They like the fishing videos for some reason. I like fishing in general. The game itself is a little costly, expensive in the pro shop, or not pro shop, in the tackle shop, but it's hard to grind, man. Subs are hard to grind for. During the middle of the day on a weekday like this, it's kind of hard to gain the subs that are from, my area. I do play it, dude, but I haven't played World War II in a couple of weeks. I went in there today to log in to get my my mail and my daily bonus, only to find out that they have now took my helmets away from me. I can't change my hat, my pimping hat that I called it. You can't change helmets no more. I can't. I think they broke the game. It sucks. The hit and miss ratio, the fucking sponging bullets, the rubber bullets, the game lag. I mean, I went out and actually spent more money trying to increase my internet, got better internet. I'm able to stream now, so that lets you know my internet is better if I'm able to stream and play the game and not lag out like crazy. But, yeah, I play COD. I played COD, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, of course, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, World War II. I think there's one I'm missing, Ghost. I got Ghost on Black Ops on PS3, I think it was. I don't have it for PS4. But for the PS4, I've got the Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, and then World War II. For PS3, I've also got Black Ops 3. It was like day and night change when I went from the PS3 version of Black Ops 3 to the PS4 version of it. It was so beautiful. The lag quit. The getting kicked out of lobbies quit. PS3 version was so trash, dude. Even the quality of the video was just like 100 times better when I switched over to the PS4. Still got my PS3, don't get me wrong, but they definitely improved the game quite a bit from the PS3 version to the PS4.
If you have not, please rate the stream, hit that sub button, and make sure you
Kinda curious
turned
what
on
they're going to do with
notifications.
how bad they're going to ruin the Black Ops 4 version. It looks kind of sick right now, some of the features you got, but man, they're going to ruin it. They always do. They're going to listen to them sissy-ass YouTubers that complain about, oh, this gun is too OP, or, oh, this is too this, and they're going to change the game to accommodate them when the rest of the gamers are going to fucking suffer. Never fails, dude. And I'm a YouTuber, don't get me wrong. I play YouTube. I mean, I've been on YouTube since way before I started gaming. I started a car club back in the 80s. Play your jam, it's your dream. That's what this channel is based on. PoJ, that's Play your Jam part of it. NCDT is North Carolina Dream Team. That's what this channel is founded on, is the player jam. And we're only just trying to make it better. It's not that we're trying to increase a clan. We're not promoting this, player jam, car club, or the NCDT. We're not trying to promote them. It's a hobby for fun. Not increasing members. If you want to become a member of the car club, great. If you want to become a member of the NCDT, that's fine too. We welcome all. We just don't do anything. We don't have any activities. We don't have enough members. I don't have enough consistent members to actually do anything. So therefore, it's just a hobby, just for fun. This point in time in my life, it would be kind of difficult for me to have anything major going on, because at any given time I might have to pause my game or stop, streaming. Go help my wife for whatever reason. So, alright guys, let's see. I think we need to go up to about 5 p.m. My fish bag's at 22. Can I advance? Yep. Alright, let's jump to 4 p.m. That's just before the peak. My favorite spots. There to there. These 3 trees are the ones that everybody talks about in the videos. Well, you can cast from there all the way to here from this point, and you're subject to catch a fish. So it's a pattern I've seen a lot of times where you catch one here, you move a little over. I've also seen a pattern where I can just catch one here, turn around and recast in the same spot, catch another one. It's really, it's your choice to stand in that same spot and continue to fish it, or to catch 3 or 4 fish and move. Force them to follow you around, so to speak. Force them to respawn in other locations, as other people would say. I'm not sure the mechanics of this game. So if you throw a hook and it splashes in the water, does that force the game to respawn fish somewhere around where your hook just splashed? I kind of doubt it, but I don't know. I didn't make the game. Again, I don't know the mechanics of the game, so it very well might be. The game may know when you throw your line out that it's going to spawn a fish close to your hook. And that would mean that every time that you throw your hook in the water, you would have some kind of activity. You would nibble or physically catch the fish, but I see that to be highly unlikely, because if I was to throw my hook right here, and boom, a fish spawned before that bait hit bottom, that would mean that fish is on that bait. So that also goes to, does the game know what bait you have on? Yes, because you're in the game. That's being wrote into the code as the game's being played. So yes, the game knows what bait you're running. So when you throw that in the water, if there was a spawn point that was created by you throwing your bait, then you should catch a fish every single time you cast out. Or at least get a nibble on every cast. Oh, y'all probably have seen that green buoy in the middle there. That's mine. You know anything about the game, you're allowed, on the free version, you're allowed 5 buoys, 5 markers. Use them wisely, because you're only allowed 5. If you put all 5 in Texas and you come here and try to put a buoy out or a marker, then you're not going to have one. That particular marker is strictly for me if you see where I need to park my canoe, right there, pointing straight toward those rocks. That way I have angle to here, there, and all the way around to about right there. From that one spot. This spot right through here, right in front of that marker, is your, I'm going to call it your honey hole. That's your deepest section, right out through the middle. And right here is where I'm pointing. So everywhere that dark blue is, 28 deep. That little bitty tiny spot way up in there, try to go there. Gotta have a canoe hoop, of course, go there, but there's a way to access the bank over here on these rocks. I think it's actually right here. Yeah, it's right there. That's the rocks right there. You can actually get on the bank right there and fish on both sides of this from the bank. That's the only spot that you can get out of a canoe on that I've found. There's a little dock right over here that you can't get on. Well, I couldn't anyway. Maybe doing something wrong, but it would be nice if there was more bank access on this map. Keep you from spending $900 per boat rental. I don't have $900 to spend every time I want to go rent a canoe. I mean, yeah, I'd like to buy one, but look at that. Crap cast. I want to buy one, but they're for $20,000 or $30,000 too. So once you get to a certain rank, now let me rephrase that. As you climb in rank, the cost of things increases as well. The difference between men and boys is the cost of their toys. So keep that in mind when you're buying. You're out here grinding for the XP, you're grinding them levels. Think like on the some games where you have to go prestige, or you have to go rank up. Once you get to a certain number, you have to go somewhere else and physically rank up. Well, this game is not like that. This game will rank you up automatically. When you get so much XP, you level up. So many XP, you level up. So it's not like you can stay at level 1 and fish this whole game and just gain cash only. I see a lot of people that are one particular game in general. You go to level 55, and that's max you can go in, and you can prestige to prestige 1, and 55 you go to prestige 2, and so on. When you see these guys out here running around that are 55, and they're as good as, you can tell they're not just a newbie. They're not somebody that just bought the game. They're not somebody that just started playing Call of Duty or Battlefield, or I don't know what are all the other ones named. I mean, there's so many different games out there that are first-person shooter games that level up like that. So you see somebody running around, they're level 55, and you play 3 or 4 matches with them the next day, level 55. They never prestige. There you go, level 29. We have a new rod available. Reels available. New lines available. 8 new lures. New equipment. The grizzly vest. Alright. So we're at 26 pound in our fish net. You can call it fish cabin now. They change names as you go up in size too. So, let's see. Let's fish right out here. But yeah, they like to level you up. I mean, I been playing like 7 days of gameplay, and already up level 29. It don't take long. You can rank up pretty quick as long as you catch the right fish. It's all about the XP. So, you know, the bigger the fish, the bigger the XP, the bigger the prize, the bigger the cash money. So, aim for the big ones. You know, aim for the bigger ones. You're gonna get good money out of them. You're gonna get small fish along with that big money too. So, you know, you got to take the good with the bad. Each struck, he just didn't take it. That's worth casting another right through the same spot. Again, this is what I call this, you know, this is it. It's your main spot is between that left rock and those 3 trees in front of us. I very seldom ever cast over to the far right. 90% of the people that come here come straight to the dock, go to that right side, and go up that right side of them rocks. There's good fish over there as well. So look at all of them. Got 3 people trying to shoot to the same right side. Really, guys? So let them have it. Let them have it. I'm also trying to play the game long enough to get the video lag, the game lag that I call it, video lag, game lag, whatever it actually is. Contacted tech support, and they of course want a screenshot or a video. Well, you can't screenshot lag, duh. And as far as the video is concerned, yeah, I can get the video, but I just got to play the game for about 4 hours. Once I've played it for about 4 hours, just continue to play it. And when it starts lagging excessively bad, I've got to start recording or clip it so I can send them this video or post it somewhere. I'm going to try to send it to them. I don't want to post a clip on my channel. But, hey guys, here's the lag. You know, why would I want to put that on my channel? If I was moaning and groaning about it to physically say my title was game lag killer or something, you know. The title to my stream has nothing to do with lag. It's about grinding for cash. But I hope the lag kicks in when it's supposed to, or when I want it to. Once it does that, I will have to end the stream. It'll be so bad that I'll have to actually restart my game. And when I have to restart the game, of course, without having my Elgato yet, which I eventually won't forget, I'll have to end the stream because of that. But it's all good. We will take this in as far as we can, and when we end the stream, it'll be time to actually restart the game. So by then, I hope I will have
Welcome to the stream.
all my bags filled.
Play games here and have fun from Roldus, Bank Heist and Flip Coin.
It's the 83 Stang, the founder of PoJ-Gamer to a Dream. It's the 83 Stang started a YouTube channel, a long time ago. We first started out on Street Fire. Street Fire was strictly a car video site. Drag racing, car compilations, crash compilations, all kind of any car videos, motorcycle, automotive videos, Street Fire. And then we found out, well, I did. I mean, I know YouTube was there, but then I found out you could actually stream on YouTube. Certain things were frowned upon on Street Fire were not frowned upon on YouTube. So we started streaming YouTube, or started, uploading to YouTube. And then, of course, we got into the gaming aspect. And wow, okay, we can stream live from our PlayStation while we play the game. Hey, let's try that. Oh yeah, and that did not go over well. Sitting there with all of 12 meg, 12 meg up, or excuse me, 12 meg down, and they called it 768 up. Which time you get everything hooked up, you get about a half a meg basically. You do your speed test on your PS4, it shows you getting around 600 and something. Wait a minute, I'm downloading at 12, but you're only giving me like 600 and something. Then I realized, okay, your PS3 is based on upload speed, not download speed. So I called my provider here, or contacted my provider after some time of not streaming, and they upped me to the 1 meg upload speed. Wow! Now every time I go into my games, I'm seeing high numbers on the ping, or low numbers on the ping. Excuse me, low numbers on the ping. The bars are always full. Occasionally I get into a lobby where there's 2 or 3 of us lagging. That has something to do with party host, game host. But I've been able to stream. I've actually streamed one of my Call of Duty games. Played 3 or 4 matches, got my half handed to me the first 2 matches, I think it was. Done better the third, but either way. Lag was no there. I mean, I had green bars the whole time I was playing and streaming. The videos on my channel. Fourth player. Look it up. You won't miss it, trust me. Okay, guys, we're sitting here just simply grinding for nothing at this point. So we're gonna switch up to some live bait, and we're gonna see where our hook is. We're gonna go ahead and take that to 99, and we're gonna take you right out there. And you figure 99 inches is nowhere near 28 feet. I'm not gonna hit bottom. I'm only gonna go down deep enough to attract some of the larger fish that could be in this area. And if I don't hear nothing within a couple of seconds, we're moving on, because again, I do not want to waste you guys' time watching me sit here with a float in the water, not catching no fish. I realize it's boring to some of you guys. It's boring to me. Shit, don't get me wrong. If I'm tired and I'm sitting here watching my bobber, I'm liable to fall asleep. Playing a game, that's not good. So, nothing hit, so we're going to pop a couple feet. See if we get any activity. We're still quite a ways away from our quota. We got all day. We still have some night fishing. We haven't done night fishing in a while. We've been getting our bags filled by noon. And advances. Alright, we advance this one. See, this guy's fishing over here to the right of me now. He's fishing over top of me now. Really, dude? But I'm going to tell you what. You go to a real water hole, a lake, whatever, and you try the crap that people do on this game. You try to stand over top of somebody and fish while they're fishing and see what stuff happens to you. Dumbass people. If you don't like what I'm saying about that, leave. All I'm saying is a bunch of fame stealers. You're catching the big ones. You're not. Nobody else is catching nothing. You're catching something, so they want to come over here and try to hog up on your spot. Again, I said this about 20 minutes ago, maybe an hour ago. Their game time is not the same as mine. If I'm at 5 p.m., they could still be at 5 a.m. Or they even could be at midday somewhere. There's no telling where their time is at. So for me to be catching fish and them not catch fish is very likely, because they're not in the peak time of this game, or of this map, or of this day, however you want to say that. You have peak times when they say the fish are going to be biting the best. Advance your time to that peak point. You'll start catching fish. If you want to advance, if that's all you want to do is catch fish, you don't want to learn, you don't want to play the game, catch until you quit catching, pull up your menu, advance your time to the next peak time, fish till you can't catch nothing else, advance again. That's the way you want to play it that way. The only reason we're playing it that way today is simply we got to build up our bank account. We got to build it up to buy the equipment we want. Oh, baby fish, get out of here. Go back over that way just a little bit. You see, I'm working this area right here to try to attract the big one. And eventually this will work. It takes a couple of casts. You'll get a couple of small ones first, and then you're going to get a whopper. Just always remember that depth is very crucial. 48 inches works real good around the shoreline. 76 inches works real good when trying to find holes around the shoreline. There's another hole right over here behind me at the dock under the willow tree. Between 30 to 35 feet away from the dock under the willow. Throw it to 40 feet, 76 inch deep, and then pull it back to 30 feet. You'll see the hole. Trust me, you'll find it every time. See? 2 small ones for 1 big one. It's a good sacrifice. I usually go the wrong way when they're doing this to me. They'll go one way or the other. And if I chose the right direction, I will catch another 2 to 3 pounder right here. If I went the wrong direction, I won't catch nothing, or it'll be, under a pound. Yep, I probably went the wrong way. I should have stayed left. And I tend to do that a lot. I'm not psychic, so I can't read these fish's minds. I didn't build games, so I don't know how that physically works. I do see a pattern sometimes where they work right to left. So we're going to switch and go back to the left. We're going to go right over here. Right there. Yeah. Kind of curious. Being already, see, I went the wrong way. I went to the right. I should have went to the left. And I've got to start this process over again. Catch the small one first. We'll catch a couple of small ones first. And we'll stay within a 5-foot range of this area. Yeah, just small one. We'll release you. You'll get the hair to the left. Recast, and then there's no video lag. You get my bar to work good. When there's a little glitch in there, it causes your cast to be off. And let's see, did we actually get a... Yeah, I said he subbed to me. Still waiting to hear a ding. No ding. See, I think he might have moved right. Pop it a little bit so you get that heavy. Yep, there we go. There's a ding. There's a ding. Come on. There's one down there. There'll be another small one if this is right. Doesn't feel too small. Yeah. I think we'll go ahead and keep that one. Same area there. I think we can do that.
Join the thousands of people every year who say goodbye to chronic neck and back pain with Laser Spine Institute. Make today the day you say yes to living a pain-free life. 800-951-BACK now.
There you go. That should be above a pound. Feels like about a 3-pounder. This is a real good setup here. I think I've got 3 decent setups. I love them all 3. A medium setup I haven't used very much, but they're 1.8 pound, $159. Yes, definitely cheaper. I'm out of bait, so we've got to go to the shop, pick up some bait. We're gonna go ahead and pick up some more minnow. Look at that, $315 for 10 of them. 10 divided by, or $315 divided by 10. That's quite a bit per minnow. You know what I mean? Nice. It's screwing with me. Yeah, I bought 2 packs. I'm gonna go back and see. You've purchased. I've noticed it does that a lot. Does that a lot. That bit there went away as soon as I done that. But we're actually gonna go back and buy 10 more of these. I like to buy 20 at a time anyway. Okay, so now we're actually going to show you this. There's the rig I've been using. I will be right back. I apologize for the brief break here. But when Mother Nature calls, you cannot put her on hold. I will be right back.
Be right back.
Check out my stats on this one.
Will be right back.
And I will,
it's okay, they will be back. Hurry back, PoJ-Gamer, they will be back. Do not fear, everyone. Okay, PoJ-Gamer, come when you can.
This is my what I call my 8-pound rig. And I'll be right back, guys.
If you have not, please rate the stream, hit that sub button and make sure you turned on notifications.
Yeah, I'm back. Flip that over to my next. That's my medium setup.
Welcome everyone in the stream. Please hit that sub button and join the PoJ-Gamer team. Help us get to 30 subs. Please rate the stream and tea.
As you can see, that's a 5 to 12 pound rod, 13.2 on the reel, and I am running 12 pound test. And of course there's my hook. I'm running that X Series 4.0 hook.
Back. Welcome back PoJ-Gamer, glad you made it back. PoJ-Gamer is back on the floor. Welcome back PoJ-Gamer.
Of course, you know, it works, it works. Why won't you let me change bobbers? There we go. Heavier bobber. Anyway, we're gonna go back over here and switch to yeah, we'll go back to our minutes. That's 33 pound in our bag. Let's go over here a little bit. There's your lag we're looking for right there. Look at that shit. How's my internet stopping me from casting? Although if my internet shuts off, it'll kick me out of the game. I know it will. You gotta have continuous internet connection for this game. It should have a place where you can play offline. You can play in private. You can have a friends only party, so to speak. Or you can go to a private where it's just you on the lake, nobody else. You get a bunch of people that are trying to crowd your spot. Best option would be to physically reload your map, reload it. When you reload it, it'll reload it with different people in it. You keep running into the same stuff, same people, or same garbage, I call it. By trying to get up in your spot, trying to catch the fish because you're catching them or not. Go to a private one. Just quit playing with them and just go to a private. Then you ain't got to worry about it. You're not going to fish any different. You're not going to catch any different amounts. The game still plays the same way. It's just you're the only one there. Much quieter. You don't have to put up with nobody's junk. And then the most common question people type into the chat when they come in here, they'll come in and they'll throw the line out a couple times. What bait are you using? Next comment is, how are you catching fish and I ain't? There's so many different questions that I hear when they come in the game. They ask stupid, I call it stupid questions. They ask a stupid question in the chat. I don't reply. I won't comment. Makes no sense that they don't know how to read the instructions or read something that tells them how to do something on the game. And don't get me wrong, I was guilty of not doing a little research when I first started playing. Buying this, buying that. Thinking this is going to help me, this is going to help me, that's going to help me. And all the time it broke me every time. And I'd have to go back and grind for the money to rebuy the right equipment. Shouldn't have to do that. There should be a little bit better guiding for the novice players. Let me rephrase that, for the novice fishermen. People might like this type of game, but yet they don't know how to fish. They've never fished a day in their life. They've never felt you know, a real fishing pole in their hands. Put them on the game, and they're just gods at it. I mean, they just know what they're doing. They can catch. They can do this, do that. But you got these other people that they don't even know how to set up a rig. I mean, hey, when I did my actual real fishing, you know, real life fishing, I always had somebody to consult with. Hey, I'm doing so and so type fishing this weekend. Help set me up or set me up. And the guy, you know, he was always there for me. Place is still in business. I think his son runs the place now, but that's where I bought my, I'm going to call it deep sea fishing, but it's not, for my ocean fishing rig. With an SX7N on a 10-foot rod. Don't ask me the specs. Run 10-pound test with a number 4 hook. Look at that fish. That's a funny looking fish. Look at his back. He's pumping, boy. But he's too small to keep. So that's just striking up the small one coming back. So we'll go to that tree right there. That tree right there in front of that. And for that. And the thing about these 3 trees here, fish between the 3 trees, or fish to the right or left of the trees. Those are your spots. Those are the spots. You can catch a fish right dead in front of you. 10 foot in front of me, you can catch a fish. You can stand on the left side bank over there, cast across in front of the dock, pull back with some lure. My popular one is a purple narrow spoon, 1/4 with a 1 hook. I can cast it across in front of them, and say 7 out of 10 casts, I can catch a fish right here in front of dock. People standing out here fishing like me, I mean, I'm 150 foot out. There's people go 190, whatever out. I've got a rod that'll cast 190 foot. Yeah, you can catch the same size fish right here in front of you. If they're running right, if they're spawning right, if they're doing right, whatever. There's the big factor is it's peak time. Is there a hole here? Yeah, there's a hole somewhere around this dock. I haven't looked for it. I've had somebody tell me it's over to the left of the dock, and I've had people tell me it's in the front of the dock. I honestly think those holes are for the spawn point. Right over to the left where that splash just took place in front of the lily pads, there's a hole there around 75 foot from the bank. There's another hole 50 feet from the bank. If you're standing there at that first log, facing that first tree in front of my rod there, 50 feet out in front of you is a hole. So if you're throwing out to that tree and you're pulling across those lily pads and just cast the lily pad, you get a strike and catch a fish. That's why. That hole right there, and I honestly think that's a spawn point. I've caught 3 upper 4 pounds, and I've caught as small as under a pound coming from that spot. I think it's a spawn point. Okay, talked enough and I didn't get nothing, so we're moving. We're going to the left now. We're going toward that oak tree. I can only assume that's oak. From here it looks it. Yep. Either way, that great big green tree in the middle. That one right there. You aim for that. You'll see that that's a little nook. I could actually throw it in there and I could catch a fish there. I have. I mean, I ain't saying I catch one today, but I've caught them in that little hole. Okay, see, I'm too close to the bank, so I might have to pull it to me to get off the mud hole. course the fish. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I went too close to the bank, guys. For a 98-inch depth, that was too close. That should have been more of a 76er. Where the hell is it down the road? Alright, yeah, that's definitely too shallow. Okay. Yeah, I messed up, guys. My fault, my bad. So we'll go. Two things can correct that. You go out further, or you change your line depth. Change it to 76. That's right. 76 might be a 2. Yep, 76 is still too deep. Let's see if we can find a hole over it. You can ding for a fish, see if you'll pick it up off the ground, off the bottom. But minute alive, he's still trying to swim. Yep. That bottom fishing with a bobber. New style of fishing, folks. Bottom fishing with a bobber. So we have 76 is too deep there, so we can actually, two ways to correct that. You just throw out further to the right. I released that scale on that. See if that corrects our 76-inch depth. We're real close to the shore right there. If y'all remember the GPS, a little to the right of that is the deep part. And I think we might, yeah, we're far enough out. We got it. It gets 28 feet right there. I'm sure it don't go just straight off 28 feet from shallow. So, I mean, it gradually drops to 28 feet. It's just a real simulated water. So, that's a baby. Definitely tell that's a baby. I'm going to show y'all that 191 foot cast. Release. It is my number one setup, so I always get on number one. And this one, I could actually go over that corner just a little better. Narrow spoon, quarter by one hook. It's my purple. Follow that purple. All the way, as far as it'll go. Look at that. Look at that baby fly. 190 feet cast. Where do you think I'm going to catch it 190 feet? Are you thinking I'm not going to catch nothing at 190? I've actually caught it 185 feet away and pulled it all the way in. Ended up being like a 2.8 pound walleye. Over to my right, go to the right side of the dock and throw it like you throw it at that corner. One other thing I want to kind of touch base on is the 30-second sink. It works good 99.9% of the time. I've also seen where this method right here works very well too. You think about this. If you throw this on top of a fish, you're liable to get a strike. If there's no fish there, you're not going to get one. So watch my little bobber, my little bait at the right side. Just before you touch his bottom, start pulling. Right there. Keep him off the bottom a couple feet. And just pull straight in. There was nothing there. There was no indication of any fish. But yet, there was one at 150 feet. 40 feet back. So why waste the 30 seconds to let it drop all the way to the bottom when I stood a chance of that fish not being there when I pulled it across? So the 30-second rule, policy, however you want to say it, does work. And I'll actually cast this time and show you the difference of what I mean by that. Some of you already probably know cutters, because you're seeing this, which I doubt. That's where I've got that 30-second method from. And it does work. Trust me, it does work. I have actually dropped the bait right on top of the fish, caught it as soon as I throwed it. I mean, it was almost like the fish jumped up and caught it as soon as it hit the water. So definitely keep it. Okay, so we're going to go just a cut to the right, and we're going to do that 30-second. You cast, and you let it drop all the way. That's 183. I was a little short of my 190. I don't know what happened there. I must have turned wrong or something. So you count 30 seconds, or roughly 30 seconds there. I've actually had a fish bite during that 30-second wait. It's possible to catch a fish right here, right now, as soon as I start pulling. And again, if I get a strike, watch how far away from my actual landing point to where I pull across and catch it, or even get a nibble. Right, so there's 20 out, 68 feet. On 168, I got a nibble. There's another nibble at 154. And then the bite at 135. That's, 50-some feet away from my landing point. So the 30-second rule don't always work. There's not always a benefit from it. Releasing that one as well. Anything under 100 for sure is going to get released. I mean, I may keep something 98, but okay, so which spot's just a hair. And now watch this. Watch it slow down. It's slow right there, the deepest part of the water right there. Start pulling. These fish are at all depths. They're not just at the bottom. They're not just at the top. They're not just at the middle. I want to try to start doing some top water fishing. Bass maybe or something. That's a nibble at 114. So we're just going to turn around and recast this same line for that one nibble. And don't count out the strike till you get it all the way in. I swear that fish looked like it jumped on my hook as I was pulling it out of the water one day. So many fish's sides right there at the very end. Jack thing, fast, remember? I ain't fast. This time we're going to let it sink all the way to the bottom. I hear people talk about these other methods of stop and go, straight slow, which I do 99% of the time. There's a twitching, a lift and drop, I think it's called. I've tried the twitching. I've tried the stop and go. I've caught some with either. I've caught fish with the twitching. I've caught fish with the stop and go. The stop and go seems to be a little less for me because of the, it's like a video jerk. You see the little blue bars, you feel the bite, and you get a little bit of video lag, and then you miss the strike. Release. That's part of the reason I don't do the stop and go, the lift and drops, anything that causes that bait to stop in the water. Tend to see a little bit of a video glitch, game lag, whatever you want to call it. I end up losing the strike, so the game wins when it does that. Caught a couple of new lures today. One of them crawl. And I actually caught a, I think it was a pike with it. Went up on time to end the stream. We're going to end the stream at about 15 more minutes. Got to do some personal running today. Shouldn't be too long. We may do another stream this evening. We may not. We'll try. We are still in intentions of streaming a different game soon. Waiting for all the suggestions to come in, so to speak, on the different games that we put out there that we're going to play. If y'all haven't, give me the suggestion. This video is fine, but there's another video out there that I asked for the suggestions on what's next gaming or what's next. I think it was. Just go to my channel and search through my videos till you find it. Comment in there which game you prefer me to play next. The games listed on that video. The games plural are listed on that video. With that being said, get back to grinding these fish. We got to 39 pounds of 66. So 27, roughly 27 pounds short. Not working. So I need to see what my peak time's at. I think it's coming up on peak time now. Wow, there's something at the bottom down there. I've never gotten a snag from down there. That's part of the issue. I used the, I set up a medium lure rig, and I bought a slop spoon, I think it was called, slope or slop. I found like 3-4 different places in here that snag you on the bottom. That lure is truly best to be used as soon as you cast it. And it's supposed to be a special rig to, not get snagged and hooked on growth. So yeah, you're still getting hooked. I mean, I didn't lose the lure, but it definitely hooked on something on the bottom of the lake. Alright, if we don't get nothing in this gas, we're going to switch back to our live bait. There we go. You must have heard me, didn't you, Fishy? Come on. Find that cash, baby. Give me some cash. We all about the Benjamins, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Get up, bro. Come on. Yeah, guy come by and said he subbed a while ago. Yeah, right. Still haven't got the notice that we got a new sub. 4.1 pounder, 359 max. Yes, that's what we're fishing for right there, baby. I'm gonna stay in this general area. That's another good thing to know. You got two rigs. You got one set up for lure and one set up for float fishing. Make sure you got at least 8 pounds set up on both of them. Don't go over 8 pounds so you don't get no XT reduction. Set your 8 pounder up. Get your shiners, minnows, number 1 hook. Get you the purple narrow spoons. Get you the black narrow spoons. Make sure they're both 1/4 ounce, 1 hook. It's about a, I don't know, 5.5 ounce or 5.5 bobber. Get a little bit of strength to your bobber. Those are shiners, so yeah, they tend to get a little heavy sometimes. And those are the two rigs that you really can rack up. 8 pound test, 8 pound setup. That's what I call them, 8 pound setup. You can actually find them on their forum site. On the forum forum.fishingplanet.com. Search all of my rig setups. You will find this guy's post. Tells you a lot. The bag. And I'm glad I found this post when I did, because I was probably level 20 maybe when I found this post. It would have saved me a lot of time. Would have saved me a lot of time and money if I'd have found this post sooner. Tells you to buy the bag at 20, level 20, skip level 23, 26, and get the one at 28. Well, I investigated that a little bit. However you want to say, I went and looked, and I see its reasoning behind this. Y'all do the same thing. I'm not going to explain it to you. Go compare the bags. You got it's 100, I think it was 100 pound bag versus 158 pound bag. The price difference was like, really? I mean, why would I want to spend money on that one? And then 2 levels later, spend another X amount of dollars on this bag. I don't see a reason for keeping your old bags, tackle boxes, rod cases. Personally, I recommend selling them. Your rod, reel, your old first Chico, might have been free to you, whatever, when you first started the game. It might be your first one you bought. Hang on to them. If you want to do the rod and reel breaker challenge, then you need something to be able to break. In about 10 more minutes, we're going to end this stream, guys. Just to recap a little bit. We will be streaming more possibly today. We will be at a stream break, video uploading break, starting the 20th of this month. I'm not sure how long that's going to go. Could go a month, could go a week. I feel like it's going to be more than a week, to be honest with you. But either way, starting the 20th of this month, we will not be online. We will not be streaming. We will not be playing games at all. More crucial life reality issues have arose, and that has to be addressed. So, life first and second. And we're not catching that. Alright, where's our peak? Now, we're falling off the peak now. But we need to continue to night fish, I guess. We're not going to advance the time yet. We may just end the stream here a little before 12. We're on Eastern Standard Time, so it's 11:50 a.m. here, my time. 7:30 p.m. on the game. With that being said, be sure you check out our other channel, our SC83 Stang, the original founder of PoJ-IYD, player gun, short range. SC83 Stang is the also original base to this channel. We wanted to leave the SC83 Stang as my car channel, and this one as our gaming channel. We're not focused on just one style of game, one type of game. We do not play RPGs. We will try our best never to play third-person shooter games. And I will never play RPG games. You will never see me stream one. You will never hear me play one. Because I don't. I won't. I am not. I despise RPG games. And preview looks sick, man. The game's awesome. I'm telling you, you need to buy it. It's a freaking RPG. I'm sorry, I'm just not into role-playing games. That's it. Okay, we're going to pull this one in, and we're going to go ahead and end the stream a little short. Got about 8 minutes till 12. So you have to pause the game anyway because of other reasons here in the household. So there's no sense in me pausing the game while the live stream's going. We'll just end the stream and I get done pulling this one in, and we'll try to start up again later. Again, there's no guarantee that we'll be able to stream again today, but we can try. Try to do an evening stream, so maybe we can catch different class of viewers, or class, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that way. A different time zone of watchers. Again, with that being said, guys, I really appreciate the ones that did stop by. I have, I'll go ahead here and I'm going to put your name back up. Let's see where you at here, buddy. LG Gaming YT. He's not self-promoting. I'm giving him a shout out. He is the only one that stopped by the stream today. LG Gaming YT. Chat will be on the video once it's finished processing. We try to assure that. Go by, check the channel out. He accidentally ran across my channel, I think. Thought it was somebody else. Either way, he still stopped by. Appreciate you stopping by. LG Gaming YT. Have a great day. Peace out.